Hey guys, it is time to decorate for Christmas. I'm pulling it all out and we're gonna be transforming my home. I'm also gonna be continuing on and doing some deep cleaning for the holidays. So let's get ready and let's do this together. Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey, and I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. It is finally time to decorate for Christmas. I definitely waited a while. I like to enjoy my fall as long as I can, but it is time to decorate for Christmas. I typically like to do it right before Thanksgiving, just because the week of Thanksgiving is just one of those weeks we kind of take off. Like, the girls are off of school on Wednesday, obviously Thursday's Thanksgiving. Black Friday, it's kind of just like a relaxing day. We just have a very lazy day. We used to decorate for Christmas in years past, but I think now that we're busier, we kind of like to enjoy Black Friday as like a relaxing day. And then Saturday is always the big football game, Ohio State versus Michigan. This rivalry goes way back. We live super close to Michigan. We're like 15 minutes from the Michigan-Ohio border. So many Michigan fans in this area. It makes the rivalry so much fun. We're usually at our friend's house all day long for the game, and then we just stay and eat lots of yummy snacks. The kids are running around and playing and just having so much fun on that day. That's kind of like our second holiday that week. So that week is just filled with relaxing, family, food, friends, all of that. And so what I've been doing is decorating a little bit earlier just so we can truly enjoy the week of Thanksgiving. So it is time. So I had an absolutely, like, one of the best weekends I've had in years, to be honest with you. I'll share more about what we did and how the weekend was, but I had probably one of the most fun weekends, but also exhausting. So I actually so this was earlier in the week that I was doing this cleaning. I kind of took Sunday and just relaxed. I did not work out. I didn't move very often. And that's not normal for me. I have a really hard time sitting still, and I'm always moving, always wanting to do something. But the weekend absolutely wiped me out. So I spent Sunday just relaxing. So then I woke up in the beginning of the week and I was just ready to go. I was ready to move, ready to do some deep cleaning, and then ready to decorate for Christmas. So here I was just, popping around doing some random deep cleaning tasks, like cleaning off the hood range. There were some spots on the wall that I wanted to clean since we will be hosting Thanksgiving. I wanted to give, the area where our kitchenette area where people will be sitting. I wanted to clean the walls over there. And then I'm also going to have Mike pull out the stove because I had noticed, I think I was cooking and some things like dripped down the side of the stove between the counter. So I kind of wanted to clean under there. So we're going to be doing that before we do some Christmas decorating. So later on in the video, I will share more about our weekend. It was Mike and it was both of our 20-year class reunion. And so I think the best part of the weekend was I had two friends who live in New Jersey. And so I haven't seen them in a long time, and they came into town. My one friend stayed with me, and we worked out together. We all went to dinner. We just had so much fun together. It was just an amazing weekend, mainly because they came into town. And, it's fun because we went to a really small school, and Mike was friends with them as well. So it's just, we had it was just all really girl time except for the reunion. But it was just an amazing weekend. Very little sleep, up late, up early. But just so much fun. So I'll share some pictures and more about what we did later, but I'm going to be decorating here in a little bit. I just want to throw this out there. Most of my stuff I got last year or I've used in years past. I haven't bought a lot of new Christmas decorations, so anything that you can purchase currently, I will have linked in the description if you guys want to purchase something, some piece of decor that I have. But most of my stuff, it's kind of older, not available, but like I said, anything that can be linked will be linked. Once I get my house the way I like it, I pretty much keep it the same. So I did buy some new things from Walmart this year, but that was pretty much it. So after I'm done decorating here and the kid's going to be done for the day, I had to go drop some stuff off at the girls' school that I had volunteered to bring in. But later on, I'm going to be comparing all of my cordless vacuums, breaking down the pros and the cons, going into detail. So that's later on in the video. You're going to see us decorate as a family for Christmas. So many of you guys have been here over the years since they were babies, like literal babies. It's just fun to occasionally bring you into some of the special moments of our lives together, and decorating for Christmas is definitely one of them. I've talked about this before. I guess I can be a little bit of a Grinch, a little bit of a Scrooge. It's not my favorite holiday, but the joy and excitement I see when we decorate, I get to see it through their eyes, and the absolute pure joy, it just makes it so much fun and so special. All right, so before we get to decorating the living room, I'll share the throw pillows that I got and then decorate the tree as a family. Avery was so excited. As soon as we brought the Christmas stuff up, it kind of sat there for a little bit, but Avery was itching to decorate the tree in her room. So we're going to go up and decorate in her room. She's going to decorate her tree. We also got her a new mattress because she hasn't been sleeping well for a while. She's been complaining that she can't get comfortable at night. Avery's always been a phenomenal sleeper, so this is very new new to us. We've switched up a lot of things, but the one thing I noticed is that she moves a lot when she sleeps. She has always been a good sleeper, but honestly, within the past year or so, and I noticed it when she hit a growth spurt, she has been sleeping very restlessly. After switching up a bunch of stuff, like, because we went back and forth, we're like, this is weird. It coincided when she started to grow, eat a lot more. So after switching up a bunch of stuff, we just decided to get her a new mattress. The one that we had, we kind of bought it secondhand. It was a family friend who didn't end up liking the mattress, and it was a really good price, and we needed one, so we got it. So like, it wasn't anything that we necessarily picked out. So we decided to get her a new mattress and give that one a try. One that is good quality, one that has, the one we picked out is two-sided. So there's options, there's versatility with it because every kid is so different, and we thought this would give us options. A mattress that could cater to her growing body as she continues to grow, but also one that could be passed down to the twins, and we went with the Helix Kids mattress. So the Helix Kids mattress is designed by Helix Sleep. I know you guys have heard of them. It's a premium mattress in a box designed specifically with growing kids' needs and preferences in mind, and this is specifically why we went with this mattress. It's again, like I said, a mattress that can grow with her. It can grow with the twins. This is a mattress that can be passed on to the other girls and just grow with them. I know there's so many kids mattresses out there, and just really mattresses in general. There's so many options. We were drawn to the Helix Kids mattress because I keep talking about it can grow with them. It features a two-sided design. So it was, like I said, it was created with the kids' developmental and comfort needs in mind. The mattress features a firmer side geared towards younger kids who need more spinal support to aid in proper development of their growing bodies, and then a softer side, which Avery has been loving, designed for older kids who tend to favor mattresses with a more comforting feel. But the best part is everyone, no matter their age, has a personal preference. So there's options for her. When we pass it down to one of the twins, there's options. The other reasons why we went with this is the mattress features a hypoallergenic cover that resists allergens that can cause irritation or allergic reactions, which is really important because our whole family does have seasonal allergies. And it also features a microbe shield, which combats odor-causing bacteria to maintain hygiene in the mattress, which was a huge bonus for us. So Helix will deliver the Helix Kids mattress right to your door with free shipping in the US. It's rolled up in a box like you saw, and it's super easy to set up. And I think what is huge is, I know you're probably, I think a lot of us are nervous to buy a mattress. Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure your child, your kid, loves their Helix Kid mattress. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty. And they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. I've said this multiple times, but personally, what we like most about this and why we chose to go with this mattress is that it can grow with your kids, it can grow with our kids. The two-sided design, so there's an option for firmer or softer sides. And then I also love how durable the mattress is and how well it stands up. I know this is a mattress we're going to be able to have for a long time and pass down to our other kids. So Avery has already made comments about how she loves how soft this mattress is compared to her other one, and it just feels more comfortable. If you're looking for a new mattress for your kid, check out Helix Sleep. It's the perfect time because Helix is having a Black Friday sale. It's running now for a limited time. They're offering you guys an exclusive discount this month, 27% off your mattress purchase plus 2 free pillows. You can use promo code HelixPartner27 to take advantage of this special offer, and make sure you take advantage of this deal. This discount will end soon.
Gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about guests.
Do you think Santa's gonna come?
Yeah.
Have you been a good girl this year?
Well, my sister has been with me.
Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Oh, that twin sibling rivalry, that twin love. I had asked her, do you think you'll be on the nice or the naughty list? And I fully just expected her to talk about her being on the nice list. But then right away, she had to turn around on her sister. And I'm telling you, I know a lot of siblings have that sibling rivalry, but it is so intense as when you have twins, because especially at this age, they do pretty much everything together. So it is so strong. They love each other so much. The love is there, the love is strong, but the bickering, the sibling rivalry is pretty strong as well. So anyways, Mike and Avery were at softball practice indoors, and so I was having them help me decorate, which they were excited for. And I finally got my throw pillow covers in. I got them from Walmart. I remember last year I was looking for some but couldn't find any that matched my budget, what I wanted to spend, and the style. And I came across these and I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
And then we did this part over a couple of evenings, just because everyone was home, everybody had the opportunity to decorate, and we really wanted to make this a fun family night. It's kind of fun to break it up into multiple evenings because it kind of just gives you some excitement. It's not like, oh, just a normal Monday night or Tuesday night. It's like we're decorating for Christmas, so it just adds a little bit of fun to, the normal work week, the normal busy week, right? So this was another night and we were getting ready and finalizing all of our Christmas decorations. And I'm sure the one thing you guys know about me, I'm not super particular on how things look. Maybe when it comes to cleaning, that's when I get very detailed. But like our Christmas tree, I just let the kids decorate it the way they wanted to. I wanted them to put it so it's not going to be even. It's not going to be all spread out throughout the tree. But I want them to decorate the tree, and I want them to love how they decorate the tree, and I don't want them to think that I'm like standing over them, like critiquing and telling them where to go, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, and I just want them to enjoy decorating.
Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you
So I'm just hopping around doing some random cleaning, but the high point and low point of the week. The high point is obviously my class reunion and getting to see some of my best friends from high school. It's just crazy how you kind of, if you guys are, I hope you're lucky enough to have some friends that you've had for a long time. It doesn't have to be necessarily high school friends, but, we've been friends since we were probably 12. Some of my friends, actually one of them, we've actually been friends since we were 6. The other one was, I met her in like 5th grade. The other one was like 1st grade. And we've grown up together. We've seen each other through the highs, the lows, the changes, the accomplishments, so many things. And it's, there are those friends that when you get together with them, you almost like revert back to that like fun like time in your life when everything was simple and easy and you didn't have all these responsibilities, and it was just a weekend full of just unfiltered girl time, which was amazing. The low point was my phone started acting up actually on Friday afternoon before all of this fun. It had SOS at the top, and it was a glitch with, it was like my phone. I didn't do anything wrong, but I could not use my phone unless I was on Wi-Fi all weekend long. And I ended up contacting my cell phone carrier, and they were able to fix it on Monday afternoon. And I got all of these old texts that never went through all weekend long. But I could only use my phone when I was on Wi-Fi, which I didn't really even need my phone. I guess in hindsight, it was a good weekend to not have my phone because I really wasn't on it at all. But to not have, like, if I was in the car, I couldn't use my phone. Like, if I was at a place that didn't have public Wi-Fi, I couldn't get calls. I couldn't make calls. I couldn't get texts or send texts. So, it's just kind of unnerving especially when you have kids, like when you can't be contacted, especially you're out when you're used to that. But it is fixed. But it was kind of a pain there for the weekend. I'm going to try a new breakfast casserole. I thought it could be a casserole I could make for the mornings, busy mornings in general, like school mornings, or this could be a casserole we could make on Christmas morning. I already have one that I make that my mom makes, that Mike loves. It's just like your basic like sausage, cheese, bread, egg type of casserole, but I wanted to make something a little bit sweeter for the girls, so I'm gonna give this one a try and we'll see how good it is. I try to streamline our Christmas mornings. We go over to Mike's parents' house around noon, so we get the whole morning, but you guys know how it goes. It's fun, it's exciting. The morning absolutely flies by. It's like a blink of an eye. the morning is over. So I would rather have breakfast prepped, and so I don't have to spend time in the kitchen prepping anything in the morning, and we can just enjoy opening presents and, you know, enjoy our time together essentially. So I'm gonna give this one a try. You can put it in the fridge overnight and then pop it in the oven, so we'll see how good it is. So I will just have this recipe typed out in the description. That way, if you want to try recreating it, you can. It's all right there. I think the croissants really elevates this. I've seen a lot of different recipes like this, but it just used like bread, or even I've seen like biscuits and things like that. But I think the croissants really elevate this recipe. All right, before we break down the pro and cons to my cordless vacuums, I do want to throw out that I love all of these vacuums. There's pros and cons to each. Everyone has their own houses, unique situations, pets, kids, all of that. So I want to say I recommend all of these. Second of all, they are all cordless. I do have a corded vacuum, but it has been discontinued, so I can't really help you with that. But I will tell you, what I'm working on right now is compiling a list. I'm talking to all of my friends on YouTube and Instagram who have corded vacuums. I'm talking to friends and family. I'm doing research. So I'm going to create some lists that can hopefully help you if you are in the market for a corded vacuum. I just never want to just throw out and say, try this one, unless I've had someone I know who has used it. I've used it myself, or I've done the research. So stay tuned. I will share those at another time, but today it's my 3 cordless vacuums. And the first one is my Tinco Power Hero 11 cordless vacuum. I've had this one probably for 4 years. I still have it. And this is a very amazing budget pick. If you have a low budget or a smaller budget for a vacuum, this is the one I would suggest. It's a phenomenal vacuum. Not the top one, but still really good. So it's cordless. There's 3 power modes, which I think is awesome. 3 power modes. It has up to 40 minutes of runtime, depending on obviously how much you're using it and on what mode, but up to 40 minutes of runtime. Up to 12 minutes runtime on max mode, which is huge. And I've had this for a long time and it's still holding up. These are the attachments it comes with. I don't really use this one that I'm showing, but I use the crevice tool a lot. This one is lightweight. It is the lightest cordless vacuum that I own. It has a 4-stage HEPA filtration, which removes 99.97% of allergens. It converts to a hand vacuum, but all of my cordless vacuums do, where you can put in like the attachments. Essentially, there's LED headlights, which I think is huge. I love the headlights on the front. The trigger lock. So there's a trigger lock, so you don't have to hold down the button to vacuum. You can lock the trigger. And so if that's a pain for you, I know for a lot of people it is, there's a trigger lock. So you just put on the trigger and it runs on its own. And yeah, I think this vacuum is great. I love the 3 power modes. So those are all of the pros. The one con it only has one roller, and the other two vacuums I'm going to share have two rollers, and this roller has only a hard roller, which is best for carpet. It obviously still works great on hardwood. I would recommend this on hardwood for sure, but soft rollers are typically better for hardwood flooring. And obviously if you're comparing this as one roller versus these other vacuums that have two, obviously two rollers are better. But this one is my top budget pick. Next up is my Shark Stratos. I bought this right before we moved into this house, so it's been about 2 years. So it is cordless, and it has this little odor neutralizer. So when you're vacuuming, that kind of puts out this like very light, fresh scent in the air. And you can repurchase those so it stays fresh. There's 3 modes. You have the eco mode right there. That's the high mode, the highest mode. And then you have the clean sense IQ mode. With that mode, when it scents dirt, it speeds up and ramps up the suction power. So which is really cool because you can kind of save on the battery until you actually have debris or extra debris. These are the 2 rollers I was talking about. The soft roller, which is great for hard flooring, and then the harder roller for carpet. And I mean, whether you're only vacuuming on just one type of flooring, you're still getting 2 rollers worth, which is awesome. The brush roll is self-cleaning, so the hair doesn't get wrapped up in it. It has a flexible wand that allows you to bend the wand to clean under furniture or fold it over for compact storage. So like I can vacuum under any furniture because it kind of the way it can bend. It has up to 60 minutes of runtime in eco mode. That's important. 60 minutes of runtime in eco mode. It converts to a hand vacuum, has LED headlights, and it also comes with a crevice tool like the other vacuums, and then an anti-allergen dusting attachment. So the cons is this vacuum is the heaviest out of all 3 vacuums I'm going to be talking about, so it's not very lightweight. The price, I think some people would say it's not the cheapest. And then when using the vacuum on the high suction mode, that 3rd mode, the battery life is significantly decreased. So you have a good battery run time when you're on eco mode, but if you use that high mode, the battery life significantly goes down. But this vacuum has been amazing in the 2 years that I've used it. And this next vacuum is my newest and my top pick, the best cordless vacuum that I have. It is the Shark Power Detect. And so it comes with this freestanding holder, which is great because it's so easy to grab, and it self-empties itself. And it has an odor neutralizer thing, so when you're done vacuuming, you just put it on the stand and it automatically turns on and automatically empties out the bin and puts out this fresh scent in the air. It's so handy because I can just feel like I can just go and grab it just like that and go and vacuum. I find myself vacuuming so much more frequently because I can just grab it. So this one has the digital display showing battery life and what vacuuming mode it's in, and just like the Stratos, there's 3 different modes. So you can have your eco mode right there, then you have your high suction mode, and then you have your power detect mode, which when it detects debris, dirt, it really speeds up that suction. So it has detect and react technology, so that optimizes the power for up to 70 minutes of runtime. It has the 2 rollers, the soft and the hard roller, just like the Shark Stratos. These are the 2 attachments it comes with. So what's really cool is it vacuums, like when you're vacuuming, it sucks up debris in forward and reversed motion for faster cleaning, more thorough cleaning. It converts to a hand vacuum. It also has a self-cleaning brush roll. It comes with multi-tool attachments that I kind of showed, has the LED headlights, and let me tell you, this battery run life doesn't even touch any other cordless vacuum I've used. This runtime lives up to the hype. It's crazy. Even on the highest mode, I barely, when you're looking at the display, it kind of shows 4 little lines around the battery. I can vacuum pretty much my whole house and still at least have half of a battery. It's just amazing. When I use this vacuum, I can just tell it sucks up so much, and I love how it just seals all of that dirt and debris and dust and allergens in its own little thing. I don't have to empty it, which is huge for my dust mite allergy. It's always ready to go. It's always charged. And let me tell you, this vacuum lives up to the hype. Now, I would say the cons, it's the price. It's an amazing, amazing cordless vacuum. the stand, how it empties itself, the forward and backward suction when you're vacuuming, and then the battery runtime, phenomenal, but it is pretty pricey. So just wanted to throw that out there, but I do have a document in the description that lists all of these pros and cons for all of the vacuums in a document, so you can read it all through and decide which vacuum is best for you. Okay, so I think I said this with the mop comparison, is any cleaning tool that I share, if I continue to use it, any cleaning tool that I use, that I share with you, I've tried for a while before I share it. And even though when I share my mops, and even with the vacuums, I've listed pros and cons, they're still all great. Vacuums, still all great. Mops, I would not share them if I wouldn't recommend them. So these are all great. It's just, again, a reminder, everyone has different budgets, different situations, pets, kids, toddlers, babies versus older kids. Maybe weight is an issue for you. Maybe the size or the actual weight of the vacuum is important to you. Hardwood flooring, carpet, all of that makes such a big difference and plays into picking out the right vacuum for your home. So these are all great. They all have pros, they all have cons, and hopefully you can use the information that I give you to make the decision that is best for you. So I hope you found the mop situation helpful. I hope you found the mop comparison helpful, and then today's vacuum comparison. I will link I obviously have the document that will list the pros and the cons of the vacuums in the description of this video, but I will also have the mop pros and cons as well if you missed that one. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here, and it's Christmas season. I'm ready, I'm finally ready. It was like once I got the decorations up, I feel good. So I'm excited, I cannot wait. We're gonna blink and the month is gonna be over, but we are gonna have some fun. So thank you guys for being here. Have an amazing week. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next week. Bye.